So in this video, I'm talking in terms of assignment number 26, and we are doing a new chapter, and the chapter number is 21. The heading is Framing Algebraic Expressions. Now if we go back to our chapter number 18, our assignment number 14, when we started with algebra, we learned something in terms of algebraic statement and algebraic form. Now when we talked about statements, we said statements are written in words, and algebraic form is the shortest possible way using the alphabets, the numbers and the signs and symbols to denote our statement. So I've given one example here. Our statement supposes x decreased by 5 is equal to y. The simplest way of writing is from x we subtract 5 and the result is y. So in this chapter, what we are going to do is we are going to base the whole thing in terms of what we have learned earlier. Okay, let's take one example. We've got a statement given to us, and we have to convert that statement actually into an algebraic form. So the statement says perimeter P of a rectangle is 2 times the sum of its length, which is L, and its breadth B. So what they are trying to tell us here is that the perimeter P is equal to 2 times the length plus 2 times the breadth. So perimeter is in terms of P, length is in terms of L, and breadth is in terms of B. The same can also be written as P is equal to. Now if you look at the right hand side, you will see that in both of these 2 is common. So I remove that 2 out. What I'll be left inside the bracket will be L plus B. So I can use any of these 2. So what we remember in terms of getting an expression from a statement is read the statement very carefully, understand the statement, and try to convert it into an expression. When we talk about expression here, expression is like getting it in algebraic form. At the same time, we've done assignment number 22 and 23, our chapter number 20, where we have talked about substitution, replacing. So we are mixing all these things up together now to work out with sums. Now how to use the substitution? Let's take a few examples. This is a sum that has been done in your assignment, and I'm taking the same sum. If m is equal to 2, evaluate. The first one is 16m minus 7. Now all I have to do is substitute m with the number 2. 16m means 16 multiplied by m, and m is equal to 2. So I can write it as 16 multiplied by 2 minus 7. Now when I multiply, 16 into 2 will give me 32. So minus 7, 32 minus 7 will give me 25. Let's go to the second one here. 15m squared minus 10m. 15m squared means 15 multiplied by m multiplied by m, or I can write it as 15 multiplied by m. The value is 2 whole squared, minus 10m means 10 multiplied by m, which is 10 multiplied by 2. 15, 2 squared means 2 into 2, which will give me 4. Minus 10 into 2 will give me 20. 15 multiplied by 4 will give me 60. So 60 minus 20 will give me 40. Let's go to the third one. 1/4 m cubed. 1 by 4, n cubed means 2 cubed. So 1 by 4, 2 cubed means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So that will give me 8. So 1 by 4 multiplied by 8, I can cancel over here. So this will give me 2. So this finally gives me 2. Taking some more examples. Yeah. If x is equal to negative 6, now I am taking the value to be a negative number. So x is negative 6, evaluate the first one, 11x. So which means 11 multiplied by x, x value is minus 6, so put that minus 6, 11 into minus 6, plus into minus will give me minus, so 11 into 6 will give me 66. Second one, 4x squared, 4 into minus 6 squared. Now when I calculate minus 6 squared, minus 6 multiplied by minus 6, minus into minus is plus, 6 into 6 will be 36. So minus 6 squared will be 36. So 4 into 36 will give me 144. Moving to the third one, 2x cubed, which means 2 into minus 6 cubed. Now, if I do minus 6 into minus 6 into minus 6, minus into minus plus, plus into minus will give me minus 6, 6 are 36, 36 into 6 will give me 216. So this is what I am taking over here. 2 into minus 216 will give me minus 432. So these are some of the sums where the values are given. It's same as substitution. Moving to another one. Find the average of 4 quantities P, Q, R and S. Now first thing is to find the expression. So what is an average? Average will be, let's say in an examination you get 100, 80, 20 in 3 subjects, and let's say in the 4th subject you get 100 again. Which means in the first subject you've got 100, in the second subject you've got 80, third subject you've got 20, and in the 4th subject you've got 100 again. Which means you are getting a total of 300. And how many subjects are there? 4 subjects. That means in order to find the average, you will have to divide it with the number of subjects. The total divided by the number of subjects. That means you will getting 75 here in every subject. Now taking the same thing to the other side. Average of the 4 quantities P, Q, R and S. How many quantities are there? 4 quantities. What are the different quantities? P, Q, R and S. That means you have to add P, Q, R and S. So let's look at the equation. Average A will be equal to value of P plus Q plus R plus S divided by 4. So this becomes our expression. Now just going back to the second part of the question. If A is equal to 6, value of A is given, value of P is given as 3, value of Q is given as 5 and the value of R is given as 7. Find the value of S. Now let's go and have a look at this. Value of A was given as 6, value of P as 3, value of Q as 5, value of R as 7, and we don't know the value of S. We are supposed to find this out. So I leave it like that, divided by 4. So what I have done is I have substituted with the values that were given. Now if I look at this, what is 4 doing on the right hand side? It is dividing. That means if I move this to the left hand side, it will go and multiply. So it becomes 6 multiplied by 4. I can add 3 plus 5 plus 7. That is going to give me 15. This plus S it remains as it is. 6 into 4 will give me 24. This on the right hand side I have plus 15. Now I am moving it to the left hand side. It becomes minus 15. So that I am left with s plus s, can be written as s. Okay. Now 24 minus 15 will give me 9. So 9 is equal to s. Now please remember that I can leave the answer like that, or I can write it as s is equal to 9. Both of them mean the same.